Hi, and welcome to the overview of Cognita AI, an educational study app. This app features an AI chatbot, public and private flashcards, progress tracker, friends competition, video and audio lessons, link to flashcard, material scanning, and much more. So let's first check out the chat with AI. So as you see here, we already have a hello prompt and it replies. So how about let's ask it to help us study on algebraic expressions. Okay, so it takes a bit of loading here. All right, so here it gives a little explanation, gives a text here, and also gives options to continue doing practice problems, just like a regular AI chat. So let's delete that and then go out and check out a different tool. So now look here, there's the community text. This is public flashcards. You can search specific subjects that other people have uploaded at the community decks. Now let's check out our decks. So we can add a deck and create our own deck. So how about like Raspberry Pi, for example? We can create our own subject, kind of like a subtitle underneath. Choose the color you want, and then you can input content. But however, since I don't have much content on this right now, I don't want to exactly create it from here. Instead, we can use the scan feature that can actually take website URLs and make it into a flashcard. So let's go here, type in the link raspberrypi.org right here. So how about let's create some flashcards? About think yeah, 30 flashcards good. Okay. Now it's gonna take a few seconds, a few moments for the AI to extract the data from the website and create it into specific flashcards. So you see here it's pretty quick and it got it out. See there's some questions you can ask. The AI got out from the website. So let's rename this flashcard into Raspberry Pi study, and then let's save it as a deck, and then let's go study. So you see here we can also choose a new URL, but let's study this. So we can add this into a folder to organize our flashcards index. Okay, now we can use the flashcard feature where we can review the text. So in flashcards, you can categorize each as studied or needs to study. For studied, and after the next round, you don't need to review it again. But at the end, it will prompt you and ask you if you need to study again. So let's fast forward to the end and check it out. Okay, so here it says it completed, but now we have 2 cards marked as needs to study, so we should review it. All right, now let's check out something else. So here in Dex, we can make it public or private. So if when you click on the button, it could be public and now other people can find it online too under Community Dex. And if you want to make it private, you could just click it in. All right, yep, it is removed from the public deck. Now let's check out the progress bar. So here you can see how many minutes we studied. So far we just studied 2 minutes. We reviewed 23 cards. We'd taken 1 quiz earlier, and we have an average score of 100%. We can also add friends to compete with each other. See here another account at 60 minutes. You can tell the more minutes you spend, the higher rank you are. It's just a fun gamification mode. You can also add other people, other friends, by their email or by their name. And then we can send friend requests and they will have to accept in order for it to go through. Here in settings, we can change the screen appearance. We can also do study reminders and also take a look at some privacy and security data. So in order for it to work, you need to unblock notifications, allow it for the site, and then voila, here is the Cognita study reminder, and the notifications are on. All right. Now let's check out our profile. You can rename, you can make a little bio about yourself, or choose to make your profile public or private. It's up to you. Also on the bottom, you can also delete your account if something went wrong with it, or you can sign out and log into a different account. Yep, you can make it public or private. I'll keep it private for now. All right. So now we can check out some of the other features, including audio and video lessons. So under the media tab, we can choose to create audio or video lesson. So let's create a quick video lesson. It is like a slides presentation with audio cover. So let's do one on Raspberry Pi. So since this is AI, it can also search online about the material. So how about let's just give it a vague prompt, a person explaining about what Raspberry Pi is and how it works. All right, let's try it out. Might take a moment since video files are a bit longer, but yeah. So this app can be accessed as a web app, as an Android file, usually in the APK format, or soon it'll be uploaded onto an iOS app store. But currently this is more of a prototype, and we're still working on the app for any glitches, any issues, and after it is completely fixed up, we will send it to the major app stores for review. All right, so we got kind of like the different scenes, the play video.
Welcome to our educational video on
So the
Raspberry Pi.
audio AI kind of
In
goes
just
through and
5
talks
minutes,
about
we'll
the
explore what a
subject.
Raspberry
It gives
Pi
you a
is
good
and how it
diagram,
works.
shows about the components
Raspberry
of the
Pi is a
Raspberry
small,
Pi,
it's
and
about
then
the
it goes
size
through
of a
the
credit
different
card, but
layouts
it's packed
inside,
with features.
offering
You can
good
connect it to
visual
a monitor,
explanation.
keyboard, and mouse, or you can use it headless with remote access.
On the
This
top
video,
right of the video,
so,
you can
how does it
also click
work?
the download button,
Raspberry
which
Pi
downloads a
runs a full
script for the
operating
video,
system called Raspberry Pi OS,
and you can also delete the file if it's not desirable. Let's try downloading the text file, right? And then we can also here in the media, and then yeah, okay, we can delete that. Let's go back to home. Right, so these are all different flashcards, different subjects. Public. Let's go back to Raspberry Pi study. So you can see we can categorize it into folders to make your own decks more organized. So it's easier to go back to. Back to the settings. So yeah, that's about all of this app so far. We are still updating for new type of features, for new modes, but currently this is a functional app that really helps studying. So we hope you enjoyed this video today. So here we got a little overview of the code. So this is the main index page where we got the little format, the layout, the permissions of the app. So this app also connects to the base44 server. So we have the API components connecting to the server. But let's first take a look. This is the formatting of the chat session. Also, for example, the quiz, we got the different modes here showing the filler inputs. So now we get connect to the base44 client with this code here. Also, we got some UI components. For example, the video player in the previous clip that you saw. Also the welcome splash. So when a new user joins, it tells it kind of like a little advertisement banner where it shows the features that we have in this app. This is some of the mobile functioning formatting and some other app permissions and authentication formats. Here's the index, kind of just the layout of the app. Alright, so that's all. Thank you for watching this video.